Hello, I'm Pastor Dan Carter of Eastway Church of God with your midweek check-in. The Bible has a lot to say about rest. As a matter of fact, Jesus said to his disciples in Mark chapter 6, verse 31, "Come ye yourselves apart into a desert place, and rest a while. For there were many coming and going, and they had no leisure so much as to even eat." You know, spiritual rest is very important to us as well. Spiritual rest is a person being able to rely on what God has already done rather than trying to do it ourselves. I had a hard time with that when I first started out with the Lord. I felt like if anyone was going to do it, I was going to have to do it myself. And you know, I still remember that pressure and still constantly need to rely on the Lord even today. In the game of football, when a quarterback receives the ball from the center, the defensive line, those that are defending their goal, begins to press on him, to seek him, and to try and sack him behind the line of scrimmage. But the quarterback can always turn and hand the ball off to a halfback or a fullback, and the running back takes the ball and goes in the direction that the play was called to go. At this point, the pressure that was aimed at the quarterback now shifts to the running back. Originally, the pressure is aimed at the quarterback because he's the one calling the shots. But when he hands it off, now everything runs after the running back. And the quarterback has found an opportunity to get some rest. He can rest because he's handed the pressure off to somebody else. And now they're leading the play and carrying the ball for him. We're so determined sometimes to control our own destiny and make everything happen ourselves so that we're constantly put under tremendous pressure. God wants us to know that we can learn to live by faith and we can hand off to Him the control of our life at any time. And if He's calling the shots, the enemy then has to deal with him, and we can live in His rest. That doesn't mean that we don't have a battle on the field, but it does mean that we can have a calm position even in a tackling situation. Matthew chapter 11 says, "Come unto me, all you that are weary and heavy laden, and I'll give you rest." That tells us if we'll live in the light of the Lord, He will be able to give us rest. We're having church this coming Sunday, 10:30 Sunday morning, for our drive-in service. We'd love to have you come and be a part of it. 1131 Eastway Drive, Eastway Church of God. You're always welcome here. God bless you.